back to Sportsintel for another week of KBO betting. So far, I've been really happy with the results so far, betting this new league over the last 2 months, and I'm looking to keep the momentum going for another Tuesday parlay. First up, the only game we're looking at today is the battle between the Karoom Heroes and the Doosan Bears. They're the second and third ranked teams in the league right now, right behind the Dinos. This is going to be the first time these two teams have met this season, the first of, I believe, 16 games for them to play, and this is going to be the series to watch this week. Now, Doosan, despite sitting at third in the standings, is going through a bit of a rough patch the last couple weeks. Most recently, they got beat 2 of 3 games by the league-leading Dinos, and they really failed to take advantage of the opportunity they had to move closer in first place. June has seen them also drop series to Hanwha and Samsung. Now, Karoom, on the other hand, has shot up the standings in June, winning 10 of their last 11 games. The Heroes will send Sung-Ho Lee to the mound for Tuesday's game, and they're going to look for him to keep a hot hand another week. Lee had a really rough start to the season, which is why he's 1-2 with a 4.89 ERA. That's the bad news, really. Good news is that he's really picked up over the last couple of weeks. He's only given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts, totaling 18 innings pitched. Actually, he gave up no runs in 2 of those games and 3 in 1 game, his last game out, and his only win in the season, by the way. So things are looking up for Lee and the Heroes heading into this very important season opener. Now, on the other side of the field, the Bears have pegged Hu Kwan Yu as their starter for Tuesday. Now, unlike Lee, Yu has 5 wins on the year with just a single loss. But also unlike Lee, Yu is coming off an absolute disaster start, giving up 11 hits and 6 runs in just 2.2 innings. Games like that are a big reason why his ERA is at 4.66 right now. Now, his season has been really hit or miss. It's kind of been the definition of hit or miss for the 34-year-old. He's made 9 starts so far in the year. He's had an ERA over 11 in 3 of those starts. That includes a 23 ERA from his previous effort. 5 of those starts, however, he's given up 2 or fewer runs, winning all 5 of those games. So, hit or miss. Really, the most confounding aspect of this up and down is the teams that he's that are giving him trouble. Those 3 games I mentioned with the huge ERA came against SK, where he gave up 23, Hanwha, a 13.5 ERA, and KT, an 11.25. Anyone care to venture a guess where those 3 teams sit in the standings for the KBO? Dead last. Those are the bottom 3 teams right now in the league. Now he's going to have to face off against one of the best offenses in the league less than a week after getting shelled by one of the worst. Now, as many of you know who watch this channel or read my columns, consistency is paramount to anything I do, especially in baseball, especially when you're talking about a starting pitcher. Now, aside from his early season meeting against the Dinos, in which he gave up just 2 runs, very good, this will be Yu's biggest test of the season, and I gotta say, I don't see it going great for the veteran. Based on this and the Doosan's offense recently sputtering, they're scoring just 3.8 runs over the previous 6 games. I'm going to be making a play on Karoom here at minus 106 on the money line. Now, to spice this up a little bit, I'm going to be adding a pick on the under 10.5 as well, which currently sits at minus 107. Now, as much as I believe Yu's going to have a rough game, I think the Bears learned their lesson last week and won't let him hang around too long if things start going south. Also, the Heroes have been struggling a bit at the plate, to be honest. They've averaged just 5 runs in their last 11 games, which is low numbers for a team this high up in the rankings. But their defense has also stepped up, allowing only 2.6 runs in that same stretch. Parlaying these 2 together bumps our payout up to 5-2 for this game, and I feel like it's a pretty low risk, high reward bet for a Tuesday morning. So good luck, everybody, and as always, we'll be back a bit later on in the week for some more KBO betting picks.